When a woman replaces you with peace and not another man, it's really over because she realized her worth. She would rather sleep alone than with a man she can't trust or depend on. She's tired of endless attempts and second chances. She's moving on. Her focus is now on personal growth, not finding another man. And she will stay single until she meets someone worthy of her love and time.
Hey, YouTube family. How you doing? This is Rhonda with Rhonda Loves Life. Thanks for joining me. All right, guys, this is a double header, so let's get into it. What did you think of the video, the little clip that I played right in the beginning there? The young man is speaking on women who just say, no, I am done with empty relationships and I'd like to spend my time working on my personal development and learning to be self-rooted and learning to enjoy my own company. I like what he said. And the first thing I thought about when I was listening to him, that this clip, I thought of J-Lo. Because I'm like, J-Lo, I don't think she's been alone since she was 15, 16 years old. I mean, assuming that's when she had her first, experience, if you know what I mean. First, real boyfriend. And she's in my age group. So think of that. And this is her fourth or fifth marriage. So I thought of her. I'm like, J-Lo, wait a minute. You've never had time to really work on yourself. You've always tied yourself to a man. I mean, always. And side note, two things. What is going on what kind of experience did you really have with Puff Daddy, J-Lo? Because he's an apex predator. What kind of abuse did you suffer, but you're not speaking on it? Also, you and Ben Affleck, did you guys see this photo op that Hollyweird, these PR people is trying to promote? They had J-Lo and Ben in a car, and then Ben has the phone with the screen, like J-Lo's calling. This says Jennifer Affleck. And they think that what we're supposed to think now that you guys are not really broken up. Hollyweird, okay? And J-Lo is just like, she will not answer any questions on Puff Daddy or Ben Affleck. So J-Lo could use some time alone. I saw on The View, they spoke about Kate Hudson, the actress Kate Hudson. She's Goldie Hawn's daughter. Kate Hudson said that she's taken 2 years off from men, pretty much, because she wanted to work on her personal development. I think that's a great idea. Listen, I've lived long enough and stumbled and been in all different kinds of relationships and had all different kinds of experiences. And I can tell you now in my mid-50s, and I picked up a couple of nuggets of wisdom. I can tell you now, and I try to tell my daughter, men are not going anywhere. Work on yourself. Really. You really have to spend time developing your own self-esteem, feeding your spirit, so that when you are fully rooted and enlightened, in an enlightened state, you're able to navigate in and out of relationships in a very deliberate and stealth-like way. And that way you're protecting yourself. And you don't start accumulating all these injuries. Because each and every time you lay down and get physical with someone for a long period of time, those are soul ties. And you stand before God, and think about J-Lo with this is her fifth marriage. It means nothing to her to go and jump from one to the next. Because it's like, as long as they're her energy source, I mean, she feels nothing unless she's tied to a man. That is really sad. That is devastating when you think of it psychologically. So I think J-Lo should probably take Kate Hudson's advice and just give herself a break. 2 years. Once she and Ben Affleck, after her tours, once they decide to make it public that their relationship is over, J-Lo, please, no more marriages, please. You are beautiful. You got more money than God. What's the point? I don't understand it. I don't understand what's the end game. Just so you can be tied to a guy, and everybody's got baggage. Even you, J-Lo. We all have baggage. So each and every time you get with these assholes, you got to deal with their baggage, and then a relationship ends. When a marriage ends, how do you mourn the marriage, and then how do you reconcile what caused the demise of the marriage? What role did you play? What role did he play? What can you learn from the relationship? How about the mourning of the end of the relationship? That takes time. And you just build on that. You were with Puff Daddy. So I know you had some abuse with him. How did you work through that? How? And why aren't you talking about it? I don't know. Maybe you just don't want to. That's your right. But these are things that make me wonder if J-Lo questioned J-Lo's mental health. I really do. So you guys leave your comments in the chat. I want to know what you think. I really do think J-Lo should probably take it easy now. Just, if you do some hit and runs. But you know what, J-Lo, you can't even do hit and runs because you marry him. You fall in love and marry him. You can't even just be their friends. Stop marrying these guys. Give yourself a break. All right, guys, leave your comments in the chat. I want to hear from you. I want to thank you for watching. And as I told you, this is a double header. So my second video is on one of my favorite topics is Prince Harry, Meghan Markle, and how the First Lady of Nigeria basically slammed Meghan Markle's nakedness running around in that country, and Harry dressing up in African garb, and what Hollyweird again, guys. Hollyweird. All right, guys, leave your comments in the chat. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll chat with you soon. Love you. Ciao.